We got what we deserved. We weren't good enough. They were the better team. I think that we knew that they would potentially play the formation that they did. I don't think that we defended well enough in the first half, and we were lucky to go in zeros at half time. Only from them not just having their last little bit of play, I think, in our box or whatever, getting the shot off or whatever it might be, was the reason that we were zeros. But, you know, even though I felt that we were disappointing in our performance, you can't allow goals like we did, and even expecting a bad performance to win a game. I didn't think it was a penalty. I have no idea why it was a penalty. I have no idea. I haven't seen it back, but live, I had no idea what was going on. So, yeah, even then I was stood on the side thinking, well, if we get a point out of this, it'll be daylight robbery, because we didn't deserve anything out of it. And it's hard to say that. It's disappointing to say that. There's not many times, especially in Memorial, that I've ever said that, I think, and especially against Portland. But we have to regroup and decide what we want to do. Do we want to be the team that misses out again on the playoffs because it's our own fault? Or do we want to be the team that pushes every single inch to get there? Mathematically, we can still get there. Realistically, we can still get there. But we won't get there if we play like we did today.
Speaking with the first half, because in the first 5 minutes, it looked like you guys were playing with rhythm, but then the rest of that first half, like you said, you guys were lucky to end that first half scoreless. Mm-hmm. What were you seeing that Portland was doing?
It wasn't about them. It was about us. We're a good team. But if we don't turn up and work hard and play hard, it doesn't matter who you're playing. They were okay. I mean, let's be brutal. If we were playing anyone else who had put goals in the back of the net, I couldn't walk off the field at half time and be annoyed, because we deserve that. We deserve that. And, you know, Portland played well today. We didn't. They deserved to win. We didn't. And it wasn't about them. It was about the fact we didn't defend well enough. On the ball, we kept giving it away. And we didn't solve what they were trying to do. They stopped us playing out from the back. We weren't good enough going long. And as an overall football game, we weren't good enough. That's the reality of the situation. And if I'm Mark, I'd be sitting in his room saying they should have won by 6 and be disappointed that they didn't, because they should have. On the amount of possession and the amount of territory that we gained, which wasn't a lot, they should have won by a lot more goals. And the fact that it was a close game at the end, I'm sure he was disappointed with.
Late in the match, we saw Larissa Kramer and Katie Johnson together up front. Is that
well, yeah, and Bev. We were a 3.
Yeah, but we saw a little more size up front. Is that something that maybe in a physical league you're looking to do more of in the future?
No. I think we were losing 2-0, and at that point we couldn't pass, so we should have just gone long. And we did that, and we got a penalty from nothing. I don't know what it was. But then we put them under pressure. And I like to play. I want a team that can play. But right now, we're not, in today's game, we weren't good enough at doing that, so we have to go long.
Just to kind of go back a little bit what you said as far as the, I mean, even though you guys are so close on the outside as far as the playoffs, the points obviously will help you in that way, but still you feel the same way as, like, not even that is some kind of victory, I guess, for you as far as this game goes?
No. You can't lose to Portland at home and think that. And the reality is we have to now win every game. I think maybe 10 points gets you into the playoffs, maybe, but we've got 12 points available to us. We've got to go and get all 12. And the reality is 3 of those 12 are on the road, and that's going to be difficult. So I think today it's a missed opportunity because of our performance. We didn't deserve anything out of the game, but I think last week took its toll, honestly. And we had a long, hard conversations about last week. But we couldn't, for whatever reason, we couldn't get ourselves into today's game, and that's something that we've got to reflect on and be better at.
You had long conversations about last week prior to this game? Or?
Yeah, we looked.
You got to be surprised at it still.
Yeah, you know, I think this group is renowned for responding. And they didn't do that today.
You put Maddie in there and got some more minutes. Was obviously kind of just because of the state of the game, but
I thought she did well.
Yeah.
I thought Maddie actually did well. I thought she gave us a little bit of energy. And she did what the game needed. She didn't put the ball in areas that were going to concern us. She tried to put the ball in areas that were going to hurt them. And that was the game, and we didn't do that enough. And I thought when she came on, I thought she did well.